Good morning, good morning. Welcome to 4x8 Paper Stuff. This is Beth. Welcome to My Time to Journal, an untrained person playing with lots of art supplies and having fun. Join me. Some days you just need to paint. So these paints that I got the other day at the quilt store are still sitting in front of me. Now, it really truly is not a quilt store. It's an art store. There's a YouTube channel called Let's Make Art, and that is the store for it, which is also part of this business of this town that is nothing but quilts, which is where I went. Missouri Star Quilts. And they have a huge YouTube following, and that's how they grew their business into this huge company. And one of the stores they have a yarn shop now too, which I did not even let myself go in because I love beautiful yarn, but I don't know how to knit. Well, I have knitted a sweater vest one time, but 150,000 years ago. But it was for my pet dinosaur. But I love yarn. Love yarn. Okay, Facet makes beautiful yarn patterns, knitting patterns. But I can't let myself start another hobby. I just can't because I can't go in just a little bit. I have to go in a lot. So in lieu of yarn and other stuff, I do love the paints, and I had not had this paint set, and so I got it, and it's called Terrain, and I love it. Love it. The whole side is greens, and then there's other natural colors also. And I don't know what I'm doing here. I am just painting for the sake of painting. This is on sketch paper, so it's not even good quality paper. It's got a crafty look to it, but I don't know what I'm going to do yet. So I'm just sitting here and getting my thoughts gathered for the day and trying to think about what I'm going to do with Michael Palin. If you don't know, this journal is me traveling vicariously through Michael Palin. He did these travel shows on the BBC, which I absolutely love. This is one about the Sahara Desert, and I have done one before where he went pole to pole. Was that the one I did? Or north around the world? I can't remember which one I've done already. Anyhow, it's back in the archives of all these videos. But I love these, and this trip that I just got home from was the first trip I've taken. Well, it's the second one. First trip by plane, though, other than just going to our beach house. So little by little, we're getting out there. But until I'm ready to throw myself into the deep end, I am still traveling vicariously through other people. One being Michael Palin. And I love his books that go along with his travel show. I love his style and his carefree attitude and his approach to travel, which is to get to know the people and their customs and their food. And I just love his sense of adventure. These were all done in the early 2000s. In fact, I just crossed over a page where his wife told him about 9/11 here in this country on his satellite phone. So that was in 2001. So the book was written in 2002. So he did the trip in 2001. But so they're not new, but I love them regardless. And I love making travel journals, which is the whole reason why I started these little 4x8 journals. So until I'm ready to spring forward into some kind of travel adventure, I'm still going through people's books and living through their memories and their notes and writing just blurbs out of their books, along with my collage or painting or whatever ends up on the paper that day. And I love it. I love it. It keeps my mind going. It keeps my craft evolving little by little by little. It allows me to play with paper, which I love to do. It allows me to have a community here. So all of it is fabulous. There's no losses here. It's all win win win. So yep, I am just doodling with paint and making I don't know what yet. And since that was so much fun, let's do another one. Don't have a clue. Do not have a clue. I'm an hour, almost not quite an hour, probably a half an hour into it, and still not sure what I'm going to do. Um, uh, what do you call it when you ruin a story? Anyhow, I put my favorite color, this paint tray into my pink box, and took out some of the colors that I never use. So I have a pink box of favorites that I keep here and another box of favorites I keep down at the beach. So this is what I ended up doing. I put the yellow and orange paper on one side, the greens and blues on the other, cut out some of those circles by using a jagged line, which I didn't turn the camera on, so sorry. But I just took a wet paintbrush and went around the edges and ripped it from that. And now I'm adding a Stabilo frame in green, and then I go over that in black, and having the time of my life. Still not sure how this is going to reflect into journaling from Michael Palin, but that's okay. That's okay. I love it. I love it. So I am trying to get my act together and get all my writing done now. This evolved. This evolved because I let the paper do the talking. It does not match the style that I've already done. It does not match a lot of stuff I do. But I let the paper do the talking, and I just kept going and going and doodling and doodling and playing with these luscious colors that I got at the quilt store. A paint set at the quilt store. But when I started reading the journaling that I had kind of marked out for today, it all made sense. He's in Agadez, which is in Niger, and he is coming across. We started up here at the Straits of Gibraltar, and he came all the way down, past Marrakesh, Fez, blah, 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 passed into Dakar, and then started going east. And Agadez is in Niger, which is right here. And then he's going to go a little bit farther east and then go straight up north and then go east some more. And then skip around back to Gibraltar. We've got a long ways to go. So I need to start speeding up a little bit. Maybe. Might just keep going at the pokey speed. Who knows? But listen to the journaling that I had kind of marked out yesterday for today. I'm standing on the terrace in our hotel in Agadez. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but I'm trying. A hot and hazy sunset is over, and night is wrapping itself around the mud-brown walls of this old trading town. Orange lights mark out the network of narrow streets that connect a spread of rounded walls and flat rectangular roofs. There's only one tall building in the town, and that's the minaret of the Grand Mosque. To me, that describes this in a strange, abstract sort of way, and I'm going to keep it. I thought about doing away with this one. I'm like, nope, I'm going to keep it. I like it. Messy walls of a town where the tallest building is the minaret. Love it. Thanks for watching. See you all tomorrow. Bye.